everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right, we are back, and we're back for another edition of 5 Questions.
Yes, we are. We're back.
Answer your guys' questions that you guys sent in. Questions like crazy, guys. Trying to keep up here. Every time I think I'm getting ahead on 5 questions, here comes a fucking shit ton more. But as usual, that keeps us busy here, guys. And if you guys want to ask a question that hasn't been asked before, Tommy, ball-headed Ove, how they do it?
Put it in the comment section here down below. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. Some people think it's hard.
Well, the Marks thinks it's hard. You know,
what are you talking about?
They only follow. They can only follow directions from Florida. So
Jacksonville specifically, right?
Jacksonville specifically.
Yes. Let's go ahead.
What's so good about Jacksonville? I don't see no Jaguars there.
Jaguar t-shirts.
1 of 15.
You know, that's where they play. That's where they do the football fuckery. But anyway.
All right.
All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Field. We got 4. The first 4 questions are asked by Matt Jenkins.
Matt Jenkins.
You know him?
Good old Matt Jenkins.
Good old Matt Jenkins.
You know Matt Jenkins?
Yep.
Okay.
His first question is, who is your favorite WCW main eventer?
Favorite WCW main eventer?
Now, Matt Jenkins says his favorite is Sting. Or sorry.
Sting!
I like Sting.
I like Sting. I do.
But I already have mine right off the bat.
Go ahead.
Now, when we're talking about WCW main eventers, and when I think about WCW, when most people think about WCW, I'm assuming they think of the Nitro era of WCW.
Yeah.
From like 95 till 2001.
Yeah.
But when I think about WCW, I think about the early 90s WCW.
Yeah.
To the mid-90s WCW. That's what I think about when
Yeah.
I think about WCW. And when I think of my favorite WCW main eventer, I think of Vader.
Vader?
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me, though. You know, that could be just, me being a big Vader fan. And,
yeah.
Actually, possibly.
Sure.
Vader.
Vader.
And glad to see him go into the Hall of Fame this year, even though Nikki Bella says that...
that was hilarious.
Stupid bitch.
She thought Vader was still alive! Anyway,
Did she get your memo?
apparently not.
Oh, damn.
Guess you don't read social media.
Maybe she can't read it all.
I'm pretty sure the only script she read was fucking the Total Bellas or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But anyway, when I think of my favorite WCW main eventer, I think of Vader.
What are you looking at, Steve?
Just because during that time, me and Tommy and Pops, we watched a lot of WCW at that time. I actually prefer WCW in the early and mid-90s over WWF.
Yeah.
I do. I thought they had better wrestlers. I thought they had better matches. Everything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Vader.
You're going with Vader
as my favorite WCW main eventer. Who's your favorite WCW main eventer? Or Pops? Whoever wants to go first.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say it was before this person went senile?
Okay, senile, yes.
Yeah. Can I say before this person went senile?
You're talking about okay.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Mark Bad.
Fuck him. Before this person went senile.
Before senile Flair.
Before the senile grandpa Ric Flair.
Yes.
I like Ric Flair. God, man, you went downhill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck. I think he has CTE.
He might. He has something wrong with him.
Cause
I can tell he does. He has something wrong with him. I don't know what.
Because where the fuck did Flair?
I seen somebody post a video of Flair in a fucking bar. And he's going. He's just standing there by himself, just doing. So I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
He's senile, man.
I think selling shit out of the car.
See, I don't know. Flair just
He's weird now. Like what the fuck?
And I'm like, I'm looking at him, when it's.
Here's my bootleg shit from RicFlair.com.
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. And I was watching that right there, shit. And I said, you're the 16-time world heavyweight champion, motherfucker. Relax. You got the money, motherfucker. Just relax now. Well, then I thought, divorce.
It's fucking senile now. But I'm gonna have to go with Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Before he turned senile?
Yeah, before. So I'm gonna go with Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Pops, who was your favorite WCW main eventer?
Well, I wouldn't consider him a main eventer. I mean, he only held the title one time. But,
okay.
But I got to give credit to him because he fought so hard to get it. That's Ron Simmons.
Ron Simmons. Guy who took on Vader.
Yes, he did.
Yes. And actually, the weird thing is, we're all saying people that was there from that early 90s.
Yeah.
Run.
Or 80s.
Yeah, or the 80s run for that matter.
But if you want me to go with that new WCW, I got one too. Booker T.
Booker T. So late era WCW?
Yeah, I gotta go with Booker T.
Late era WCW. Damn.
That's hard to say for that one.
Goldberg?
Goldberg?
I guess.
Okay, you?
Goldberg or DDP?
Okay.
I think I'll go with DDP.
DDP?
Yeah.
Because look how much he. I give it to Ron Simmons because how Ron Simmons struggled. I give it to DDP because he struggled too to get where he was.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. It was a hard road for both of them to take.
Booker T struggled.
No, I give it to Booker T.
But he worked his ass off.
Shake a ducky quack quack.
And I like Booker.
And we all know, he struggled too,
No doubt.
Damn.
It's not a knock against Sting.
No.
Because we didn't choose Sting. But
it's still not good Sting, but I don't like AEW
Sting, I thought he was a great talent. And he was a
great
great talent.
He's a good talent.
My favorite Sting was Surfer Sting with the
blonde.
Yeah, with the blonde hair.
Yeah, that's my favorite Sting.
And Sting is another one, that young kids coming out and want to wrestle can learn from. Hey, I'm pretty sure he got stories to tell.
The ones that are on Wednesday don't listen, so.
Well,
of course they don't.
Well,
they don't want to listen to somebody that's been in business fucking 30, 40, 20 years.
You know why they can't? Because they're too busy doing football fuckery and being Space Ghost. Or what is it? Ghostbusters. What are they busted?
Well, they're certainly not busting nuts. I'll tell you that much.
I'm sure they're not busting ratings either.
Well, yes, they are. They're busting real stars nuts because the real stars don't show up.
And see, yeah, I have to go with that. It has to be Ric Flair and Booker T for me.
Matt Jenkins' next question is,
Jenkins.
What is your favorite WWE draft?
Uh-huh.
Now,
shit.
Matt Jenkins says 2007.
I remember 2007. That's when Benoit was on ECW, which was probably the biggest fucking one ECW's ever had.
Mm-hmm. I've never really been a big draft fan.
Me, if I have to choose my favorite draft, I will choose one. Mm-hmm. But only reason is because it's nostalgia to me.
The first one?
The first one.
The first one?
Yep. I have to go with the first WWE draft. In 2002.
In 2002.
I have to go with that one.
I'm also going to cop out and say that one.
Yeah.
For the reason of...
Because it was different and it was
After
good.
that, it was diminished returns.
Yeah, yes. Come on. I remember the later drafts were horrible.
Yeah. We're in the 2011 one right now, ain't we, Jay?
Oh, good God.
Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Yes, we will.
Oh, boy. Boy, did SmackDown hit the mother load.
Yes, they did.
Anime.
Yeah.
You'll hear that eventually.
Yes.
Or I'm about to go with the first one.
What was the one that Taz was on ECW says, we need some kids? Which one was that one?
I can't remember. That's another one.
Was that like...
I think it's the one... No, it's the one with the head. We got my hidey. We got my hidey.
Yeah.
Was that 08 or 09?
Yeah, it was 08 or 09.
Oh, Mike, we got my hidey. We got my hidey.
We need some kids! And he goes, don't worry about that. We got my hidey. We got Matt Hardy.
Remember when on the ECW you see Taz's face when Matt Hardy hit the floor? Remember that?
Here comes another pick for SmackDown Raw. Fuck ECW.
Yep.
No question, no pigs. No pigs here. Oh, we got some WWE.com picks.
On the supplemental draft.
Here comes Super Crazy. Here comes Finley and Swaggle. Oh boy, we got some good kids. Hey, did they, Jeff?
Pops, is there a favorite WWE draft?
I have to go with the
No,
first one.
no, not to me, because Vince McMahon would get on there, in his same
it's
dumb
time to shake
fashion.
things up
It's time
again.
to shake it up, and I always thought, yeah, you're shaking up a piece of shit, and that's exactly what happened.
But-
and all the drafts to me was shaking up like a piece of shit.
To me, I had to go with the first one. That was the best one.
I didn't care for it. To me, it was just a total waste of fucking shit.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to go with the first one.
Yeah, the first one just sounded real significant. The rest of them were kind of like diminishing
Yeah.
returns. It really was.
Especially who you picked up sometimes.
Yeah.
You'll see that eventually.
We'll get it that very
Oh,
soon.
you sure will.
Next question, Matt Jenkins. You remember during the SmackDown Raw and ECW talent exchange that
Yeah.
we had?
Yeah.
He
It was
says,
like in, what, 08, 09?
yeah, 08, 09, around that region. He says, was Chavo Guerrero the saving grace of ECW?
No. I like Chavo, don't get me wrong, but no.
Chavito.
Bam Neely was.
Bam Neely.
Bam Neely moved the needle for ECW.
Yes, he did.
He sure did. He moved it down the shitter where it was before.
One of the best bodyguards of all time.
If you need a bodyguard, you call Neely.
Neely Services. And you'll get Bam.
Yeah, and you'll get Bammer. Bammer Neely.
Bammer Neely. During that talent exchange, I don't really remember too much about this one.
I remember a few of them that was good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I enjoyed Evan Bourne. You know, when he showed up, when he was part of that talent initiative.
Yeah.
Remember when... But he wasn't on Raw or SmackDown, but still.
Yeah.
He was part of that talent initiative.
Yeah.
But I know Charles's favorite was Braden Walker.
Knock knock.
Knock knock, who's there? Big Belly.
Big Belly.
Big Belly Walker.
No, Big Belly Chris Harris.
Boy, was that horrible.
Yeah.
Chris Harris in a singlet with his gut sticking out.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy. But I'm about to go with Evan Bourne. That was a good one. But if I choose the biggest one they got of the talent initiative, Kane! You agree?
Yeah.
Big star wise.
Yeah, big Star Wise.
I have to go with the Kane.
With the Kane.
With
That's gotta be Kane.
it's gotta be Unabomb. It's gotta be. I'm gonna have to go with Kane.
Another one that comes to mind is Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, Shelton Benjamin.
As the gold standard.
And Evan Bourne's another good one because he was good.
I think CM Punk went to Raw or
around this
SmackDown
time,
at this time.
Yeah.
So he wasn't even on ECW.
No,
He was until he got drafted.
Yeah, he got drafted.
But I'm gonna have to go with those three. I'm gonna have to go with probably Shelton Benjamin and Kane and Evan Bourne.
Yeah, and I mean Chavo was there, but
Chavo was okay. He's a good worker, but I didn't see him as. Of course, anyone that showed up on ECW could be a top guy. I'm just being honest.
Yeah. Pops.
But I'm gonna say I have nothing against Evan Bourne. I have nothing against Chavo,
Kane,
but it has to be Kane for me.
Yeah.
because he was the biggest one.
Biggest one. I mean, Chavo and Evan Bourne, they're pretty small guys.
Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin, talented as all hell, but the gold standard thing, I was like,
Yeah.
It just didn't fit for.
yeah. And then you had Kane, who kind of was bulletproof as far as
Yeah.
one of the more solid performers there.
Yeah.
And he did win the ECW championship.
Yep. From
Yep.
Chavo.
From Chavo.
From Chavito.
Chavito. Let's go ahead and go with the next question.
Next question.
That's by Matt Jenkins. What legend would you like to see have one more match? And that's the one thing I hate the most about the marks in the crowd.
Uh-huh.
any wrestler.
Any wrestler that's been gone a long time.
One more match. One more match. Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you. If my if I was a wrestler, that's a big word. If I was a wrestler, and I wrestled for 30 years and shit like that right there, my body's old, it's been torn, it's been ripped. I've had several fucking operations done on me. Some motherfucker come to the fucking crowd and I retire. Some motherfucker come to the crowd and say, one moment, I say, fuck you, I'm retired, bitch.
And I mean, we do know that at WrestleMania 38, Stone Cold had his last match.
Yeah, well, you already said mine.
Yeah. Stone Cold would be the one that you'd like to have a last
That you already had.
And, listen.
Because I didn't like the way his last match went anyway.
Yeah. Not only
he
that.
He needed to have a better...
well,
I'm going to have to go with Austin.
I will say this, though. The match itself wasn't the greatest thing.
No.
But there's never really been a great technical Austin match when you think about it.
No, there had never been anyway.
And I'll be honest with you. They're in Dallas, Texas.
Yep.
Home of Stone Cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Yep.
It fit.
It fit for him.
They announced Stone Cold was going to be there. They didn't give a rat's ass if Austin came out there and just drank beer the entire time.
They didn't give...
No. They would cheer Austin
They didn't
regardless.
give a fuck. Here's the thing. They didn't give a fuck if Austin's wearing his shitty shirt and blue jean shorts like he was wearing. They didn't care.
Do you really know what really gets my goat is this right here shit? Mm-hmm. These motherfuckers, these goddamn marks think it was really gonna happen. No, it was a work. That's all it was. It was a work to get Stone Cold back in there is what it was. That's all it was.
And to be honest, I liked it better when they didn't say he was going to wrestle.
Yeah, mm-hmm. I liked that hell of a lot better. And you're right. All Stone Cold had to do is come out there, drink some fucking brewskis, and the whole fucking roof would blew off the house.
Goddamn, Austin could have said any goddamn thing.
Any
hey, you want me to throw
thing.
your baby in a shark cage?
Yeah.
He could say anything he fucking wanted.
Yeah.
Or, hey, you want me to fucking throw a beer in your goddamn face? Or he could say whatever the fuck he wanted. And they would cheer him.
And was
hey, do you want?
I just want to know. I just want to know. Is anybody, and I mean anybody, not just WWE, but AEW, New Japan,
Ring of Honor,
is anybody over to that level
than Stone Cold Steve Austin? No. No
straight
one's
across
ever.
The board. Straight across the board.
Let me know, motherfucking marks.
Yes.
If anyone's been more over right now than Stone Cold Steve fucking Austin. I don't think so.
And what honor? You know, it had to be an
anyone.
honor for Kevin Owens
don't come and
get that ring with him. Yeah, I mean, me, if I was a wrestler, and somebody come back that I admire, and I admire Stone Cold like all the hell, it would have been a fucking honor to get in that fucking ring with him. For his last match, I would be honored for me to have him have a last match with fucking me.
And see,
I would love
let me know. I don't know the marks. We'll see him Punk.
No.
Well, when was that? That was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. And
don't say CM Punk.
And that.
Yeah, CM Punk's reaction was okay. Yeah. But no one had a bigger reaction than Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm sorry. You could say CM Punk all you want to.
And once again, Austin knew when it was hot and when it was hot to try to leave.
Yeah.
CM Punk has stayed and has consistent diminishing returns.
Yes.
Exactly.
With people that don't deserve to be in the ring with him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So far, the only one I've seen that was deserving to be in the ring with him was MJF. Mm-hmm. All the rest of these slobs that have been in the ring with don't even deserve to be in his fucking in his presence.
They could, they couldn't. They could.
The only one, probably the second, would have been Dax Hardwood when they had their match.
He is wrestling people.
I don't want to see him against Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, I don't want to see him.
That is not even worthy.
I don't want to see him versus fucking
worthy
Darby Allin.
To lace up his fucking boots.
I don't want to see him versus fucking one of the goddamn fucking. I don't want to see him against Adam Cole or fucking anybody like that.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking. No one had those crowd reaction like Stone Cold Steve Austin did at WrestleMania 38. No. Fucking nobody. Fucking nobody.
Austin knew down the road what was going to happen. He knew the right time to leave, and he knew the right time to come back. You see, that's what being a wrestler is. That's what knowing where your base is.
Like he could do no wrong.
And
even those fucking mughole kicks, yeah, they're the shits. But guess what? It's fine because you know why? It's Stone Cold Steve fucking Austin.
You don't understand.
Which there's nobody right now in wrestling
who could get away
with doing
anything than what Stone Cold Steve Austin did. You know why?
Like honestly, Austin could have came out there.
Austin could have came out there and said, "I don't fucking like Dallas.
Fuck you, Dallas.
Fuck you, Texas." And probably they'd still fucking cheer.
I'm gonna say this right here.
He could say whatever the fuck he wanted.
All Austin had to do was to hit that ring, go on four corners there, stick his middle finger like that right there, and left the fucking ring.
I even told a friend of mine. He asked me about Austin, returning, and I was like, all Austin has to do is come out there, hit a few stunners,
and that's good enough.
Drink a couple beers,
and that's good enough.
Roll out of the ring, go home.
And get on his ATV and go backstage. He don't have to do
There is nobody
that can do less.
Right there.
Yeah, there's nobody that can do that amount and be more over than Stone Cold.
And he's always going to be over.
It's always going to be over.
And let me tell you, that Kevin Owens did a good job selling for Austin.
Yeah.
And a lot of people shit on Owens. Especially the ones that got mad thought he was going to go.
Yeah.
That's what made me even
we can't wait to see Kevin.
And then what happened? They called him a fat bastard.
When he re-signed.
Yeah.
Oh well. Owens, WWE, we want to re-sign you, and we'll put you in the ring with Austin. How's that?
Done.
Done.
Do you know?
Or do I go with Tony Khan and
don't know what my future holds?
Hold on. No, and get kissed by the Young Bucks
on both my cheeks.
Which one would I rather have?
Yeah. I'd rather work with Austin.
I'd have done the same. Hey, I'm going with Austin.
Yeah. Come on, you don't think?
And I'm getting a fucking big payout because I'm in the ring with Austin.
Kevin Owens thought that was a big fucking core. Fucking, he goes, I don't see any of them Wednesday nights stay up late working with Austin, do you?
I work with
me. I would have done the Tony laugh.
That's what I'd say. You motherfuckers tell me what you want. I work with Stone Cold Steve. I wrestle with the guy that's the biggest motherfucking over you ever seen in your life.
I'll be like, who you working with, Adam Cole? You working with Adam Page, probably the lowest drawing world champion in the history of this company. Who am I working with? I'm working with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay. Let's put it like this right here. Do you know of anybody that wouldn't want to get in the ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin? His big return.
And hell, he was
everybody would want to do that.
He was even there at night too.
Yeah.
And guess what? He still got another big reaction.
Yeah. With the shitty starting
events. With the shitty starting events, and Austin started laughing.
Yes, he spit out the beer because he was laughing.
That's probably one of the worst stunners ever. You thought the MSG one was bad.
Yeah.
The first one,
poor Mick
where
Foley
he rolls on top of.
Fuck, poor Mick Foley had to fucking laugh at it.
Imagine that. Vince's worst stunners of all time was his first one and his last one.
Well, of course it was. And Austin Theory even took a good stunner. Hell, you don't think Austin Theory considered that a fucking honor? You don't think Pat McAfee considered that a fucking honor?
Yeah.
And guess what? And Austin still got a loud fucking reaction. Something some of these motherfuckers can't get nowadays. Mm-hmm. If I was a fucking wrestler, I'd be like, how do you get those crowd reactions? It's called learn how to work. Go work the crowd.
And we all
see, Austin can do whatever the fuck he wants. He gets good crowd reactions. I don't see no good crowd reactions anymore.
Well,
I don't.
We all know
like that
Stone Cold had his craft. We know that he was a great performer, and still is. Mm-hmm. And like I said, if I was a wrestler, and somebody, and I had a chance to get in the ring with Stone Cold, his last match. One more match, I'd been fucking honored. Hey, stun there. Yeah, we'll work it up back at stun me. Give me that stunner, I want it.
I'm about to go with Austin.
Austin, yeah.
Austin, no doubt about
it. Let's go with the last question asked by Caven Locklear.
Uh-huh.
Thoughts on Edge's heel turn?
Thoughts on Edge's heel turn? I have a little...
I didn't like that they changed his music.
No, I don't like the music. I don't. I'd rather go back to Alter Bridge.
Yeah, because there's... he's had Ultra Bridge forever.
Yeah, this new music...
Regardless if he's been a heel or babyface.
His new music sucks.
I don't care for it.
Me neither. I prefer Ultra Bridge.
Do you like the blue light?
I think a goddamn blue house with a blue window every time I see it.
Yeah.
Blue Dabba
Dee.
Dee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, like, it's different.
Yeah.
I want the other Edge. The crazy eyes.
You want the crazy eyes.
I want that Edge.
And we do know that now he's working with Damian Priest.
Can I be honest? Thank good.
Thank
Thank
goodness.
goodness. Because guess what? That's one guy I would want on my side if I was Edge.
Yeah.
And guess what? Damian Priest, you know, he was a good U.S. champion.
Mm-hmm.
And he turned heel on Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when he lost the U.S. title. And look, Damian Priest being paired with Edge, I love it.
Why wouldn't you want to be with somebody that you can learn from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Edge is a good guy to fucking learn from.
Especially a younger talent that
Yeah.
actually... Decent wrestler.
Yeah.
Decent worker.
I like Damian Priest. He's a good fucking talent.
Why couldn't he learn something from
Yeah.
Edge?
And I'm glad that fucking Edge is making a kind of a group with people.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the younger guys.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't he do the same with fucking shitty Brian Myers and and fucking Matt Cardona? And to be honest, but they were the shittiest ones.
They were the shit.
Damian Priest way better than both of them combined.
I agree. I do agree
I'm
on
being
that.
honest. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it's true.
Fuck the Major Brothers.
I still think they suck.
Yes.
I don't give a damn, Cardone, if you're the NWA World Champion. You tarnish that belt.
Cardone.
If I was the next person to beat Matt Cardona, I'd be like, Billy, I want another belt. Why? Because the stank is on it.
The stank.
I don't want to wear a shit belt.
Pops, Edge's heel turn.
Well, everybody knows that to watch this right here. You know, Edge is my favorite wrestler, and to me, it really didn't matter what kind of turn Edge had. He could play a face or he could play a heel. It doesn't really matter. He can play both roles, and
Edge
some
is
wrestlers,
great.
and some wrestlers can't do that either. You know, you can either have to be a baby face or you have to be. Both of them can't play multiple roles in the wrestling. But I've seen some of the shit. Man, I don't like his music at all.
Yeah, the music kind of sucks.
Not a big fan of the blue lighting.
I'm not a big fan of this presentation of it.
Yeah.
No.
And
More than like it's not Edge. It's just the presentation of him right now.
yeah. If you want him to be crazy, that's no problem.
No.
Give me the crazy eyes.
Because
That's the one I want to see.
I say, if he's going to be heel, at least he's had that music forever.
Mm-hmm.
Give him back,
Or hell,
give him back what made him what he was.
or hell, if you wanted to give him a new thing, let him use the Brood. He's been using it before.
He's
used the Brood.
He used it before. If you want to give him a new fucking theme song, he was coming out to the Brood music before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Give him that.
Why not?
I mean, like
And
I
if you
said,
want to make a new Brood, that'd be no problem
it's
too.
like it's like this right
Damian
here.
Priest, good fit.
I liked Edge ever since he come out with the Brood.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to myself when I seen him wrestle, I said, he's going somewhere. And back up, he did.
Yeah. Like I said, love Edge. I just don't really like the presentation right now.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we hope that you guys enjoyed this 5 questions with WR. If you guys did, hit
Thumbs
the
up
thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. You can also add me, Tommy, and Pops on Facebook if you guys want to. As well as you can...
You know who that is.
Yeah, I do.
Absolutely.
Also, you can also...
We're aware of that.
Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage, as well as follow me and Tommy on Instagram. We do a little fun post on there and certain updates.
Oh,
and things of
yeah.
that nature. Go check us out on Instagram.
You go check out Baron Smarks.
Yes. Big
I'm
shout out to
sorry, I'm
Barry
giving
Sparks.
him love. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care. Also,